Have you ever wondered why some people in their 50s and 60s can be very, very, very childish? Well, I'm here to tell you why. And the answer is simple as this, okay? Now, your inner child is stuck at 4, 5 or 6, okay? Or maybe even 7, 8, 9, depending which version of you we're talking about, okay? But how about your inner child stays stuck at that point, but you grow or you get older, which means your inner child gets more powerful. Stay with me here. In your 20s, if you had childhood issues, generally speaking, your childhood won't affect you too much. You might get bits and pieces. However, let's say your inner child is, let's say 5, okay? Let's say you're 25. So your inner child is only 20 years old. Imagine then, if you will, that you've got a 5-year-old stuck in time, trapped in a memory, and then add another 10 years to that. And then that inner child is 35. Okay, so you're 35 and that inner child would then be 30 years old, which means they're getting bigger. They're getting stronger. And that's why a lot of people in their 30s start looking at their childhood. In your 40s, it becomes even worse. And I know for me, honestly, personally, my inner child issues really started when I was 36. Massively. Okay, because by then my inner child was 30 years old, kicking off, causing all sorts of merry hell, all sorts of issues in my life. So in your 40s, it gets worse. Because again, your inner child is now 40. Let's say you're 45. Okay, your inner child will be 40 years old. And in your 50s. That's why lots of people go, it's not fair. I can't cope. I am tired. I am exhausted. Because by that point, your inner child is massive inside of you and it's taking up most of your life and most of your body. And I even work with people in their 60s. Okay, and I even heard one lady, I think it was last year, if not the year before, and she went, I don't want to do that. And I said to her, what do you mean you don't want to do that? And she went, you can't make me. And I said to her, wow, who's speaking to me? Is that you or is that little you? And we try all forms of like talking therapy. We try talking to people, okay? And that's why I will always say that when you find your inner child, that's your ticket. That's your gateway. That's your, I am going to do this. I am going to work on me and I'm going to be the best version of me. Because until you work on little you, patterns repeat over and over and over. But maybe seeing this video makes you realise why in your 20s things are okay. In your 30s, unstable. 40s, massive kickoffs. 50s, life will generally fall apart. 60s, either you give up in life or you are somebody that is prepared to do whatever it takes to heal themselves. So have a think about that today. How strong is my inner child inside of me? And how much do I need to heal to help myself to be the best version of me? Because I will always say this, the moment you work on you, that's when everything changes. You want things around you to change. The only person who can change anything, well, that has to be you. Have a great day. Enjoy yourself. Catch you soon. Bye.